Okay, my name is Biman Gandhi. I hail from Pune in Maharashtra, and professionally, I'm a business coach. I'm also a management consultant. So that's my picture. Those who are not able to view me. So professionally, like I said, I am a business coach. I'm also providing management consulting activities or management consulting services to a lot of organizations. Like this institute, I am playing a role of speaker today. So today I am in the capacity of speaker. Sometimes I am also writing my thoughts on various social media platforms as well as my website. So I am also an author. And of course, I provide training. My trainings are mostly related to business. So everybody who is into business, people who are entrepreneurs, people who are basically decision makers, I provide them helping hand in terms of all the critical success skills that they need in their business. So that's what I am. By qualification, I am an engineering graduate. I passed out in 1993 in control and instrumentation discipline, and I spent nearly 22 years in various large Indian companies and some of the multinational companies as well. And for last 5 years, I have taken up a mission to take MSMEs to go to a next level. All right. I'm running an organization by the name of Nilman Consultants, and I have also recently started one initiative called Business Wise. So Business Wise is a kind of a brand which is available on all social media platforms, including YouTube and Quora. All right. So let's get started with the talk. Let's think about what is an idea. How do we go about an idea? So, there are many different ways to describe an idea. If you have anything that you can think what can be called or termed as an idea, you please feel free to either unmute yourself and tell it to me, or you can also use the chat box to share your views. I'll just wait for about half a minute, about 30 seconds to listen from you or read from you if you can share on the chat. I'm not seeing anybody either unmuting or I think our director madam was pretty precise on her observation that people are not coming out. Students and my friends, my young friends, you need not really be shy and don't go into that mode not to speak. Please speak up. Please share your views.
So
Let us try to make
there
it
is one answer,
interactive.
sir.
Okay, so Ayan Bhattacharya, thank you for
Yeah.
your response. He has written that according to him, the idea is something from which the society can be benefited. Okay, that's an end result of an idea. I accept your answer. Uh, Kavit is saying that idea is a seed of an innovation. Okay, but then what is idea? Uh,
Finding solution to a problem is an idea.
Finding solution to a problem is an idea. Okay, that is a method to find a solution. Okay, so that way it is a method. Okay, it's an imagination. Somebody says something which helps overcome day by day problem. Fantastic. Okay, but can you see an idea? Is it a tangible thing? We can't see an idea, right? It's all here, isn't it? It's kind of imaginary, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, so if it is an imaginary, if it is here, so let me show you a picture of our brain. So that's where the idea gets generated, isn't it? So sometimes we call it's just a passing thought. When you are looking at a problem or when you are looking at a situation, there is a systematic thinking that happens around that situation or the things that comes under your observation, and we label them as a thought. Thought is nothing but a result of systematic thinking process. There are millions of thoughts that hit our brain almost every day. Every second, we are switching from one thought to another thought to another thought to another thought. But when you are systematically thinking about a particular observation that has caught your attention, then we label that as a thought, and that probably is also resulting into something which is very meaningful idea or very beautiful idea. Sometimes we label that as an imagination. That imagination is nothing but it's a mental image that you have created about something that is not existing. It does not exist at this point of time, but somebody has created an image. The people like Albert Einstein, for example, or Isaac Newton, Those kind of people had created a mental image of what it could be or how it would look like. That's a mental image, and that is something that we label as imagination. Idea is also sometimes called as a concept. Concept is nothing but the thoughts. We talked about the thoughts earlier, the thoughts which are shaped in a particular theme. Now you are giving it a kind of a shape, you are defining it, you are probably putting some boundaries around it, and that becomes a concept. Concept is when I say when we put the boundaries around it, it basically means that we have defined what it is and we have also defined what it is not. That means we have provided it a definition, and sometimes we call it as a theme as well. Sometimes it is a notion. Notion is just a kind of a feeling, but generally these notions are driven by a very strong impulse or sometimes an intuition which is strongly leading to a belief. Now what is belief. Can anybody describe what is a belief?
What we follows blindly.
Say that again, I didn't hear you clearly.
What we follows confidently.
What we follow confidently. Okay, something that we have a faith in. Is that something that you wanted to say? We have tremendous faith on something, right? What is belief? Okay, let me explain. Belief is something that is not in our experience, something that we have not seen, but we firmly believe that it is there. Many of us believe in God. Has anybody seen the God? Nobody has seen the God, but we strongly believe, we have that strong faith that God is existing. And even the bhoot, we call it in Hindi, the opposite of God, is also existing. Some people believe in that. Nobody has seen that also. The witch, something, something that people have not seen, but they still believe that it is there. That is belief. But when we are systematically in a pattern way, when we are thinking, that leads to believe on something that it is there or it is going to be like that, and from there the idea gets generated. Sometimes it's a set of theory. The set of theory is also based on the set of guiding principles. Those guiding principles are leading to create something which is not existing or something which is going to redefine or renew the things which are existing. So if you look at this, idea can be described in many different ways. It could be a thought, it could be an imagination, sometimes it is a concept that we call it, sometimes it's a theory or a notion.